on the Bojangles post-game report. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, alongside Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, offensively, highly impressive. You shoot 75% from the field in the first half, only 47% in the second half. But what caused the offense to really click against Brevard's bizarre matchup zone?
Well, obviously, guys made shots. I thought that we did a pretty good job of getting some better looks because we shared the ball. Guys were willing to give the thing up, and then Antoine and Ish just sort of came out there and were otherworldly the first half, and that just makes everything easier.
Stupid stat lines for both of them.
Yeah.
Antoine goes 27-9 plus 6 assists and 5 steals.
That's crazy.
Ish,
That's crazy.
29-3 plus 5 assists and 5 steals. I believe it's the first game they've ever both had more than 5 steals each in their careers combined here at Carson-Newman.
Yeah.
I'll have to double check that one. Same thing goes for the steals. I know just because it's Antoine Davis's career high for steals with 5. I mean, how much was it them playing off one another? How much of it was their teammates creating shots for them?
Both. I thought that we came back we came back from last weekend at Queens and had good practices, and we took this preparation very serious. I mean, Brevard's record doesn't indicate they're a quality opponent. That this Brevard team trounced Queens. That you and I have both seen them in person. They're the real deal. And Brevard just annihilated them, basically. And so we took this preparation very, very seriously. We do all of them. But we knew we really, as most teams do, we play really comfortably here in Holt. And I just felt like our guys came out with a great little purpose and really didn't like that taste in the mouth in the game at Queens. We're ready to sort of redeem themselves. Defense
was pressure-oriented tonight. You forced 14 turnovers. 13 of those came on live ball, steal-oriented situations, and as a result, you score on all but one of Brevard's turnovers. Was it anything that Brevard was doing that was playing into your hands? How'd that happen?
Well, we were so worried about their three ball, and we extended more than we have at any point. In hindsight now, I wish we'd have done that more, maybe with Limestone earlier this year. But our defense, every year it seems like it evolves, and as we have veterans that know what they're doing, and that's the reason we started that unique lineup tonight, because we knew those guys were vets. But as the season progresses, our new players learn more and more about our matchup. And I thought our defense tonight, the numbers, they shot 44% in the field, 43 from 3. But I think our defensive spacing and our defensive, our ability to stay one-to-one aligned was better than it's been at any point this year. I was really pleased with that, and I think had the possessions been lower, I think our overall defensive numbers would have been better.
Some of that's credit to Brevard, too.
Yeah.
Especially Trayvon Shaw. He was hitting some wonderful threes in the corners that were highly contested.
Yeah. They can shoot it. The kid's number one in our league in three-point field goal percentage, so they can do that. But I really, as crazy as it sounds, and those numbers aren't great, but I liked what I saw from our defense tonight. I thought, again, the defensive spacing, our communication, our ability to stay 2 away from the ball was big, I thought.
4 players finishing double figures for the Tornadoes, but you hold the man who had the hot hand, Darius Moose, to an off night. He'd averaged 30 and 10 over the last 3 games. You hold him to 16 and 4, but and a highly efficient 16 points, 5 of 15 from the field. What'd you do to get him off of his game?
We challenged our guys. We made a big deal before the game that we did not want to allow another 30-10 performance. And at half, I think he had maybe 4 points and 1 board. He really had a really impressive second half. But we made a big deal about let's go out there and try our best to not let him have just a blowout second half. And for the most part, I'm relatively pleased with what I saw from our guys. He made some tough shots too. Now, he made some tough ones. But the fact that he was 5 of 15, I like that.
75% shooting in the first half, 21 of 28. When was the last time, in your mind, you had a team that was that hot to start a game?
I don't recall, but that's pretty good. It's you do that and you defend a little bit, you're going to be okay, And again, Ish and Antoine really came out there. Both of them had 20-plus the first half. And then, again, that lineup we went with to start was the smallest lineup we've gone with in a long time, and yet you had 4 seniors out there, and those guys knew how to play together, and they were clicking pretty good.
What do you do from here
I told him
against
this.
a Coker team that's pretty hot right now.
Well, this game's already gone. This game's over. We don't think anything about that. We now turn completely towards Coker. We've already gone to Hartsville, got ambushed, got beat, and we're not going to that tonight. I'm already. What's going on down here?
Alan Morgan's politicking with our next two interviews. I don't know what he's doing.
Yes.
He probably wants an interview to take credit for this. Let's turn the camera for the YouTube video over here. Look at what Alan Morgan's doing with Ish Sanders and Antoine Davis down at the opposite end of press row.
Knowing Alan Morgan, he's probably trying to weasel his way into that little box of Dunkin' Donuts, those Munchkins.
I just think it's because you and I both know that Alan Morgan, there's no way that he could connect on what were Ish and Antoine, 10 of 19 from 3. He just has no hope, our illustrious athletic director, of pouring those type of numbers in from beyond the arc.
I've got no comment to that. No comment. I'm not going there. But the reality is we're just trying to go for Coker. That is the deal.
Of course, Roger Hoover is gesturing for Alan to come over.
I'd like him to take the crowd mic.
Into the crowd mic, which is live. I don't know why I didn't mute it. Oh. That's enough of this train wreck. Chuck, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. We continue with more of the Bojangles postgame report after this on the Eagle Sports Network.